You really don't need to roam all too hard here defending into the basement, especially when you've got the tools at your disposal the same way that Secret do. We've got a couple of Whammies, a couple of ADSs there. That's going to do a job to soak up a lot of the damage. Savage getting himself in an early engagement there, just preempting that Nook crouch walk down into Freezer. Took a bit of damage for it, but he's still alive, and more importantly, he's still got his toxic babes.
Does indeed. I think Secret having that first pick on an anchor defense works out really, really well. Grubby, as he went unchecked, oh, he looks away, but then looks back and finds his kill. At 2v4, this is going to be a struggle for Outsiders. Dan gets shot in the back by Grubby, and oh, if there's one boy, if you're Outsiders that you don't want to see in the feed, it's going to be Grubby. We see what he did yesterday. He was a showstopper in all regards in that Navi game only, and he's continuing it today.
Got the confidence from Secret there as well. Slebin just coming in to clean up that last kill. Times of the essence.
You have to push in an Oregon. That's why it's an aggressive map. That's why gun skill is a lot more important than this one. Because you just have to challenge. Like, for example, Dan, he's swinging on an open door into 3 different crossfires. It's difficult.
So far, the shotgun's doing a lot of the hard work here. Kendrick, Grubby, Slebin, they're all having a go. That rotation up those white stairs, just allowing Outsiders to come into the site ever so slightly as well. That is, if Dan doesn't search him out first with more skeleton key through the floor. Very difficult when that top barricade is reinforced, because you're looking at a single hatch here. The flood comes in onto site. Savage is rotating himself back round. Shepard, sorry, picks himself up one. Currently left in the clutches. Shepard had a big day yesterday. He's only got 20 seconds to make something happen here, though. Going to try and get the plant down. There could be information. There's at least an impact nade coming with his name on it. And Astro with a final swing through security to finish the job.
That was such a good round from Secret. Where do you go?
Dear me. What do you do now? Especially if Astro grabs that one, which he will. And another Astro, please.
Go on, get your 4th. Go on.
He's not even got himself out a meeting yet. Always finds one, but it's an exit frag if ever you've seen one. There's obviously a plan being formulated, something being discussed here. It's what you've got to do as a team. You can't always just rely on the single timeout that you get per game.
Because, you know, again, you're pushing in the doorways. The gadget's not going to be really doing much in that regard. Oh, now that has completely killed the round off. That's 2 players dead. The 2 bedroom players are gone. Primarily that being Shepard. The main man is going to have to get that diffuser down. He's off the board. Big C4, but always in response with a kill on his own. And now it is a 2 versus 3 for Savage and Grubby to deal with.
There's still quite a lot to do here for Outsiders. Dan maybe picks himself up another, but immediately is traded. Diffuser now cold. Grubby, 17 seconds to try and hold on. Gets a glimpse. Joystick, he was doing rings around Oregon there. He started all the way off near Big Window, ended up over on the bedroom rappel, and ends up coming in through the through the bedroom door.
Basement, you know, would be an option for them perhaps. And again, you know, maybe going over towards the kitchen as well, which works so well for Secret. But no, they're keeping them on their toes. They're now going for the meeting hold instead. So they're going for all 4 bombs.
At the moment at the top of those freezer stairs, but it really is only a matter of time. It seems as though Joystick's got a good read as to where he is, and with the plant going down, it really turns it into a difficult situation. Savage, Astro, got to try and move through, but when you can't even make your way into the bomb site, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Looking like it could be a flawless here for Outsiders, and they've done a great job of turning this around so far. 1 kill will be found, but as we know, those vertical angles are being held. Astro gets a little bit unlucky there, just missing his shots, but is likely going to get finished off very shortly indeed. That floor continuing to get ripped open here by Dan, playing Battle of the Bars, and slowly but surely the net tightens eventually. Pasha dishing out the final blow.
Yeah, clinical.
Probably deterred. No, the C4 goes behind him, takes a huge chunk of damage, and they're actually going to push up quite aggressively.
Savage!
Savage, what are you doing? You're caught looking the wrong way. The drop comes in, the button has been pressed, and Secret start to trade back. 2 versus 2 here. Grubby might be able to find himself one here. Kendrew knows exactly where one of them is and needs to try and feed that info across. But they're essentially only dealing with 1 gun, whereas Outsiders have 2. Pasha, he's on for a 3K. Kenny's dropped the shield. He's into the ADS, trying to see if he can find anything. Gets a glimpse. We all know Monty is extremely slow and extremely loud. This is going to be a tough engagement on the pillar. He's really hoping for a headshot here. Oh, no. Finds a little bit of chip damage, but it's not going to be enough. 15 seconds left to go. The case cold on the floor. Kenny, try as you might. This one's looking like an impossible task right now. Put some damage on Shepard. Gets the down onto Pasha. 4 seconds. Shepard's got to keep himself alive. Kendrew's really slow here. Can he free fire? Oh, Shepard tucks himself in. Buries himself into the corner. That was far closer than it ever should have been.
With the setup there from outsiders, but yeah, that was oh dear.
That's not one that you want to be falling to.
For what reason?
That is not a swing that you want to be dying to at all. Good patience being shown here from Secret. There is a lot of opportunities in this setup. Joystick, he's cut off all the way.
Does Joystick have a rotate back into Attic? Does he have a rotate? I think he does, doesn't he?
He does have a rotate.
It doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter. The kills are flying through. Slevin, he's gone on a bit of a tear inside of that round. Great couple of snap kills for him.
Tension is going to be with these green players. Here comes Kenny in, has the Amari, but no, shut down by Pasha, holds his ground, but Slevin with the LMG gets the refrag. Shepard, is he looked away at the wrong time? Yes, he has. His Grubby finds 2. The timing's worked out for Grubby. Astro, he's looking about upstairs, gets shut down by Always. Oh, great shooting from Always. And Joystick also above. What's just happened, Ollie?
I've no idea how both these two teams managed to come out that 2 versus 2. Savage, he takes the bull by the horns upstairs and puts an end to Always his reign of terror. Hits a lion scan for good measure. He's on 1 HP. He needs to be careful there. The player over at the top. Joystick just going to find him for free as he's been on a nice little rotation. Now the diffuser is cold in the site and Grubby can now collect. Well, the vertical angles are going to do him dirty. Joystick, what a rotation there. The call was there. He's lit upstairs. Go finish him off and use the vert. And that's exactly what Joystick did.
But I'm curious to see where these cap towers are going to be fired in from. I would assume Shaiko door, because that was the tricky position. Remember, Always played a blinder here last time.
Well, he's not going to be playing a blinder here. Slevin puts himself into position and takes him out as the slew of utility flies on through. Grubby, he's making his way through Freezer. He's got a tough job with this mirror window, but it isn't even being played. Pasha, he's on the wall and he's going to find the frag. Kills trade either way. Slevin and Savage pick up kills back to back. 3 versus 2 in favor of Secret. Shepard, he's got himself in onto Elbow. He has 1 Toxic Babe canister for a whole 45 seconds. None of the mirror windows here are going to be able to assist him. Slevin, pretty low HP. Quick swing there from Savage. He's going to see an end to Dan as the skeleton key rips through him at close range. Shepard sends out his last Toxic Babe as a Hail Mary last-ditch attempt to keep the Wolves at bay, but it is not going to work. His position, now known, Kendry, softened up just a little bit through that elbow rotation. The diffuser is cold on the ground, so we do need to be going for the kill here. Yeah. Kenny collects and Slevin finishes off. That we were looking for Secret. Still managing to crawl himself through. Shepard doesn't really know which way to turn. Please don't burst after the kill. Nobody there to hit the direct trade. And now with the diffuser cold, this really just hasn't worked. We're going to find 1 onto Joystick, but still the job is not done. Shepard, he's there to battle back and nobody knows about Always. Can he land? Yes, 1, but not enough. Astro there to take him out. Equal man count advantage now at 2 versus 2. Shepard close range trying to spray with that TCSG for all he's worth. Astro, he's going to be hidden here on side of Pillar. The diffuser has been collected now by Grubby, but there's no way into sight. They're going to be pushing a single doorway here at best. No nades left for Astro, and we can see the outsiders, they're going to be playing from deep. They have not 1, but 2 C4s to stop this plant from going down. Astro going to push himself in ever so slightly. Grubby just looking to challenge now onto that long. Shepard takes a load more damage here, and you can see that Grubby's going to push through and finish him off, taking it down to the grave. Astro finds the last on to Pasha. The rush eventually pays off, although we got teased a little bit on the way. Secret, they weren't able to find much success during the early part of their attacks, but toward the end they really turned up the pressure, taking Oregon there in a nail-biter against outsiders. Cold on the ground. Nades from below, unfortunately, Astro aren't going to save you here.
Yeah, it's another issue that I had even with Makers. It's if you're going to go for these smoke plays on Border and other maps as well, if you want to play that style of siege, I think Warden ban is so important, but allowing Warden to be up just means you're not going to be able to get that plant down in the midst of the smoke. It makes the glass essentially useless, and here should come the kill, and yet, no! What? That C4's missed! Grubby, how are you alive? Fine stand, diffuser is on the floor. Slevin's there with a trade. Slevin finds 2. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, a little bit of upside down repel action there as well, potentially. Savage looking to try and fight his way through. He's going to get felled there by Astro. Sorry, by Always. Astro already finding himself a kill. Grubby on a little bit of a tear here, but Outsider's doing a really good job at battling back 1-for-1. The trading kills out here and the maintaining an advantage now as Dan has just edged them out there ever so slightly.
Against Secret, you can see the way that they're hitting Border. It's the way you expect it to be. Border is just chaos. That's the way I look at this map. It's all about rushes. It's all about seeing opportunities and just hitting it with everything you've got. It's not a slow map. It's not a look at in Border, and it's probably a little bit surprising that Outsiders aren't actually taking any denial. No Jaeger, no Wamai. Not even a Rooney, but then again, she's out of meta because she's on speed. We'll get over that. Shep does refrag, but then there's Grubby straight back in and get Secret their man advantage again, but Pasha playing a passive role upstairs. We'll find another one.
Neither of these players in much of a position to trade off one another if push comes to shove. Savage takes a load of damage there. Not sure how he got the kill onto how he didn't get the kill onto Dan. The nade goes out, but it isn't going to do the job. Instead, Pasha is going to fall. Dan swings, finally puts the finishing nail into Savage's coffin. And Astro, he has since collected the diffuser. He's been out of the action, really. It was definitely the Savage show. He's now got to push through and find this last kill. 10 seconds left to go, but Dan from upstairs. I said at the start of the round what a game he's having so far, and he's continued to do so. That's exactly what it's doing now. It's got joystick pinned here inside of monitor. Savage, all you've got to do is peek yourself round, finds himself one, instantly traded straight back. Shepard, though, is there to collect and will get the down. I'll leave Savage out of action and likely out of this round, but Secret still have a 3-2 advantage.
Kenny can get the plant down, but maybe he's waiting for his team to make sure they're in position. 40 seconds, plenty of time to do so. In comes the defuse. Always, he's not going to be able to get a long angle onto Kenny from this position. He instead smokes the door, but Kendrew's safely in towards that concrete corner. Shepard and Always in the 2v3 retake, but look at that long angle being held by Slab, and if anyone tries to move through that doorway, they'll just be shredded. Even Kenny can just keep himself safely tucked because he knows the team's going to be there to save him. Even Prones, and yeah, I think this is going to be a sad affair for Outsiders. Savage, we seen got finished off earlier on, and it's just a matter of time now. Grubby picks up the pieces. There's that long angle. Always SMG out, but Kendrew eventually gets his kill. Secret just changing the pace there, Ollie. Look how slow that was, and well, for Outsiders... Pasha drops. They know about that because he was spotted out. Grubby will go with Always, and then there's Pasha. Pasha just kind of ambling in there, Ollie, with no real insight of getting the refrag, and that has put, once again, Outsiders at a very unlucky position now as a 2v5. They've lost map control. They don't even have bomb site control. Diffusers being planted inside a bathroom. There's Grubby again. 3 kills. Doesn't make it a 4th. Joystick will pick up an exit. That's really all it's going to be. A 1v3 retake is all down to him, but nope, Astro's ready to go. Ollie, Secret again, just easy as you like.
They've got such a clear plan and such a clear win condition.
Andrew in the middle of it. Is there any C4s to deny? Yes, there is. Shepard comes in big, and that'll be the end of the round for Secret. Grubby and Savage, all they can do is play for kills, and they found 2 back now, a 2 versus 2, Ollie. No option for defuse, Ollie. It has to be kills.
In and pick up the kit. It does put a lot of pressure onto Grubby if he's going to try and keep off Shepard. He's maybe looking to move through. He's going to actually rotate above. They're going to go 1 above, 1 below. Shepard, he's going to fall. Grubby for the round. Savage comes off the diffuser briefly and looks to take it again.
Wow.
And he wins it. Secret Devil, you've got to swallow your words, my friend. They pulled it off. Always going to send the nade down, but I don't think anyone is really accounting for this flank. Slebin, he's got away with murder there, Demo. You're talking about the flank drone. It's non-existent. Pasha, he's going to fall. Slebin dips immediately back out. Kendrew shuts joystick down. Shepard has the kit. He's on the elevated position. Kenny probably knows this, and he's going to try and hit him with a little bit of a swing. Easy for Kendrew. Astro picks up the last as well. It was all down.
Mate, it's been 2 minutes, and they're not even in the building. Dan, though, has actually crept in. Lower metal, found Savage, and now it is a 2v3. No possibility of walls being opened up, so they have to walk through doorways. And with Grubby and the confidence he has, that'll be good for him. All he has to do is hold an angle and just win the gunfight. And, oh, just... the trident cannot be stopped. The middle prong is too powerful. There's Astro getting in the action, and yeah, Outsiders out of time. Losing the ace was a big one, unless Pasha can make it happen. 15 seconds to go, opens up a lot of walls, but Astro, he slips over to the left side of his screen, and that's all she wrote for that round. 6-2. One round, Ollie.
Up as well.
Savage could flank up back from Hatch if he wanted to up customs, but instead he's just going to rotate and just find the freebie.
Looks like he's got an engagement to go through at the moment. He's going to take always out, burst himself through the wall and get himself straight up those east stairs. Already keeping his eye on that break room. Savage looking to move on through now. He's being gifted an opportunity. Can he land? Joystick sent down. Shepard, he's probably going to have to drop the hatchet to get anything done, but Grubby sees to it that he can't. Pasha going to be the last remaining player here on the book. 10 seconds left. No diffuser. Drops to his demise. Grubby to pick up the final kill, and Team Secret are confirmed. They are going to be going to Montreal.